to do it, really.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's middle stands down there, but how down there in the stands?
No.
Will the glass interfere?
Yeah, look.
You can't even hardly tell except for those two lines. Yeah.
Pretty
You might
good.
as well.
Yeah.
Even down there, that you can't really get that good of a.
You're constantly turning it like this the whole time.
Wasn't sure if this was tall enough. If it wasn't, I was just going to go in that corner right there.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, there's a bit of
Can we play this team?
I don't think they can. have a good memory for that. It's like,
Either.
I know, Mark, this is the 3 teams we played this week. This is probably the best team there. Tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're pretty low on the rankings.
So,
Of course, you never know
never know,
sometimes.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
they take it for granted.
That's right.
I was looking at minus 43. Oh, you could do it. Yeah. Did you go to a hotel first and check in first? Or you just came straight here? Yeah. And even in the morning, if you have no trouble, I kind of mentioned it to William. He's like, I don't want to because I didn't leave till 1:30.
Okay, welcome everyone. It's been a bit. We have your Sioux Greyhounds, some league play today against the Central York Panthers. This is game 1 of 2 for the Hounds. Hounds are coming off a little bit of a break. We're going to play 3 games in 2 days. I believe the Hounds have played these Central York Panthers before. In the rankings, they're 1 and 2 against each other. I think the Hounds are 6th and York is 7th, so good matchup.
How you doing, buddy? Good, you?
Right?
Yeah, what's that?
I said, good, right? When did you guess?
We were here yesterday. We got here yesterday. That's so long. Yeah. And then as soon as you get that berry, just cleared right up. Oh, yeah. What time did you guys get in? Oh, so you got it later.
So it was probably first.
Yeah, you know what? We was probably had it worse because it was dark.
Yeah. Up until then, it's like the sun was out and then you
And it was funny because once you hit like you said, like half berries, like so far, it just goes like,
yeah. Like it just went out. Okay.
Okay, there's the buzzer. Game's about to start. It's the end of the warm-up. Okay, here we go. Starting for the Hounds. We got Atkinson, Roussel, Mount. Let's see who else is out there. I'll tell you in a second. Valaka. Hounds win the draw. Valaka with the puck. Goes D to Roussel. Tipped by Atkinson. Up to the neutral zone. Hounds regroup. Panthers pick up the puck. Bring it in. There we go. Hounds with the puck. Charles has it. That's blocked. Valaka pinches. Puck goes into the corner. Roussel picks it up. She passes it. That's deflected. Hounds trying to get it out. Valaka's pass intercepted. Around the net it goes. Roussel has it. She's pressured. Gets it up to Charles, who gets it up to Atkinson. Atkinson and Mount have a 2-on-1. Mount with it. Passes to Atkinson. That's broken up. Here come the Panthers. They'll carry it out of their zone up to center ice. That's tipped into the Hound zone. It's a foot race. Weezer blocks that. Puck comes out front. Overskates everyone. Prophet pokes it loose. She continues to chase it down. Panthers with it at their own blue line. They lose it. Poked away. The Hounds with it. Drop it back to Weezer at the point. Puts it on net. That's tipped. Loose puck. And the Panthers will clear it all the way down the ice. Should be icing. And that'll be icing. So we'll have a face off to the left of the Panthers goalie. Lang, Sewell, Letitia. Hounds lose a draw. Puck stays in. Hounds pressuring it. Puck goes in the corner. Crosby with it. Hangs on to it. She's pushed off the puck. Kept in by the Hounds. Pierman with it. Couple moves. Hard shot. That's stopped by the goalie, no rebound. Face-off will be to the right of the Panthers. Pierman in for the Hounds on the draw. She's thrown out. Crosby will take it. Draw one by the Panthers. They poke it loose. Up to center ice it goes. Pierman has it. Up to Crosby. Pokes it up to Letitia. She dumps it in deep for the Hounds. That takes a funny bounce on net. Panthers carry it out to center ice. Dump it into the Hound zone. That comes out front, right to the point. Hard shot. Doesn't make it through. Pierman has it, sends it over for Atkinson. She's got some room. With some speed, Avery Atkinson across. That shot's blocked. And the goalie gets a piece of it and frees off for a face-off. Hounds, couple of shots already here. 12:07 left in the first period. Atkinson in for the face-off. Draw won by the Hounds. Vlaka with it. Puts it down to the corner. Atkinson. That hops over Mount Stick. Panthers with it. Carry it out. Up to center ice. Hounds back for with it. And Roussel will follow on that. Vlaka has it. Skates with it. Has some time up to Atkinson, who gets it up to Mount. Mount drops it for Atkinson. Atkinson shoots. That's blocked. Roussel has it. Hard shot from the top of circle. Stop. Rebound. And that's covered up. Hounds were digging, but there's no rebound. Face off to the right of the Panthers goalie. Scrambled draw. Won by the Hounds. That shot goes off the goalie and wide. Panthers dump it back into the Greyhound zone. Weezer being chased. Gets it up to Brown. Brown and Weezer battling in the corner with it. Brown has it. Tries to get it up to Curran. That's blocked. Hounds with it. They'll go D to D. Weezer to Profit. Profit's pass deflected up the middle. Dumped back in by the Panthers. Neville plays it behind the net. Profit looks for Brown. That's broken up. Panther stick's broken. Kept in at the point by the Panthers. Brown has it. That say they kept in, so puck still in the Greyhound zone. Panthers with it behind the net out front. Shoot. Saved by Neville. And a nice save by Neville and a hard shot in the slot by the Panthers. 10:32 remaining. Stripes will pick up a broken stick. Lang, Pierman, Crosby, Sewell, Platisha for the Hounds. Ref's blowing the whistle here. Pointing at some people. No line back up. Pierman ties up her man on the draw. Hounds win the draw. Lang gets it out. Crosby's tied up. Puck comes to Sewell. She circles behind her net, goes D to D to Lang. Lang gets it up to Crosby. Crosby flips it up. That's kept in at the point. Now it gets out. Panthers dump it right back in the Hound zone. Lang gets it behind the net. Throws it around for Crosby. She's tied up. That'll get out of the Hound zone. Pierman chasing it. Panthers carried in. Hard shot. Stopped by Neville. Lang has it. Leaves it for Sewell. Sewell goes back to Lang. That's chipped out. Pierman steals that at the blue line. Carries it to center ice. Tries to deke. And that goes into the corner. Hounds pick it up. Vlaka goes D to D to Roussel, who tries to hit Pierman, but that's broken up and it'll be offside on the Panthers. So face off outside the Greyhound zone. Atkinson, Mount, massage right. Roussel and Vlaka out there. Draw one by the Hounds. Chop that by Atkinson into the zone. Big hit there. A couple bodies collide. Atkinson, two other girls. Hounds with the puck. Mount with it. Finds a Hound player breaking in. That just goes wide. Hounds with the puck in the corner. Trying to get it out. And they do. Hard shot by Roussel. That tipped just wide. Puck skates by Vlaka. Atkinson has it. Circles back into her own zone. Cuts up the middle. Has some room and space. She'll use it. Poked away from her and she'll go wide. Cuts over. No one there. That, that clearing attempt hit by the hounds be no ice, and Roussel picks it up. She cuts back. Still with the puck, Drew. She throws it around. Charles with it. Pressured. Comes off her stick. Hard shot. Blocker saved by Nephew. Puck goes into the corner. Picked by Mount. Atkinson gets that pass. Carries it to center ice. It's a 1-on-2. She shoots. Picks up her own rebound. Puck goes in the corner. Panthers get the puck out. They get it to center ice. Now dumped into the hound zone. Weezer reverses. Sends it around. Profit keeps it going. That's too far. That'll be icing against the Greyhounds. As that goes down to the Panthers zone, and Hounds will change lines. Face off to the right of Nephew. Curran ties up her man on the draw. Won by the Hounds. Profit throws it around. Weezer has it. Back to Profit. And that's too far. Panthers with it. At the point, they'll dump it back in. Profit chases behind the Hound net. Little move. Pokes it through. Brown cross. That's broken up. Curran has it. Puck bouncing around out there. Weezer chops at that. Brown steals it. Has Sims. That shot. No rebound. Still 0-0. 7:03 left in the first period. Pierman taking the draw for the Hounds. She wins it. Back to the point. That's blocked. Sewell has it. Chops it back in. Panthers with it. Carried center ice. They dump it in. Sewell bumped off the puck. Letitia has it. Puck comes loose. Lang chasing it. Crosby beats her. Kept in at the point. Hard shot. Tipped. Doesn't make the net. Sewell battling hard out there. Puck's loose. Front of the net. Crosby in the corner. Here comes Sewell behind the net with it. She's tied up. She gets the puck. She reverses it. Crosby on the left side. Puts it across. No one there. Sewell stops that. Gets it up to Crosby. That hops off her stick. The Panthers regroup. Panthers go cross ice. That doesn't work. Roussel tries to give it and go. Doesn't work. Letitia bats it back into the Panthers zone, and Pierman will chase that. Here comes the Panthers with the puck across the Hound zone. Skating in. That's broken up. Pierman will flip that out of the Hound zone. Gets rid of that pressure. Atkinson and Mount out there chasing it. And puck went out of play, so face-off will be all the way down the Panther zone. Nope, okay, just outside their line, so Atkinson in for the draw. Won by Atkinson. Dumped into the Panther zone. Hounds will chase it. Mount on it. Forces them behind the net. Panthers reverse it. Atkinson steals out at the blue line. Panthers regain control. They'll dump it back in on net. Nephew steers that to the side. Velaka up to Lesage right. Hounds try and get it out. Can't. Here come the Panthers in the corner. Send it out front. Nephew bats that one to the side. No one there. Atkinson whacks at it. Gets it up to Mount. Panthers able to keep the puck in. Roussel chips it out of there that way. And Mount will send that down. 4:46 left in the first period. Mount pressure in causes the Panthers to cough that up. Panthers regain control. Across the hound line they come, they'll dump it. Blacka chasing that for the hound. She's rubbed out, gets it up to Brown. She stopped at the line. Atkinson fires it around. Brown with some time. Tries to go across ice. That's blocked. Atkinson tries to dump that down. Hound's making a change. Here comes Profit. She gets to it. She'll send it around for Sims. Sims chips it. Kept in by the Panthers. Out in the slot. Hard shot. Saved by Nevu. No rebound. They face off to the right of Nolan and Nevu. .359 in the first, 0-0. Curran taking the draw for the Hounds. Won by the Panthers to the point. They dump it back in. Panthers with it behind the net out front. Nice pass. They just couldn't convert. Hounds steal it. They go cross ice. Sims pokes it up. Gets it to Curran. Panthers steal that and they regroup behind their net. They try and get it out. Profit keeps it. Sims with it. Back to Profit. She's rubbed out. Hounds with it. Go D to D. Weezer gets the center ice. Blue line. She'll dump it in. Into the corner it goes. Profit pinches. Poke checks. Keeps it in. Puck along the boards. Profit steals the puck. She'll go D to D to Weezer. Weezer with it. Carries across the blue line. Drops it back to the point. Crosby with a hard high shot. Tipped once. That goes wide. Panthers get the puck out of their zone. Profit with it. Gets it back up the boards. Platisha. Cross ice. Crosby has that off her stick. Pierman chops it up to Crosby. Hounds keep that in along the boards. Pierman regroups outside the Panther zone. Hounds will dump it in. And that's fired hard down into the Hound zone. Signaled for icing. And that will be icing against the Panthers, who will have a face-off down in their end. Massage right, Atkinson, Mount. Forwards, out for the Hounds. Lang and Sewell on the D. Puck comes out, Sewell fires it back in. Panthers pick it up, go cross ice. Here come the Panthers with some speed, and they lose that. Sewell has it, cuts behind her net. Panthers with the puck. They go behind the net a couple times to the left of Nevu, out front. Loose puck. 3 Hounds down low. Sewell clears that. Kept in at the point. Hounds need to get the puck out. Panthers have it. They center it. Shot. Saved by Nevu with loose. Rebound. Lang has it. Trying to find someone. Being pressured. Mount. Couple moves, cuts towards the middle, has some space on the left side. She'll carry it up. Now to center ice, Ava Mount across the blue line. Sends that one on net, steered wide. And that just comes out at the blue line. Panthers pick it up. Dumped in. Atkinson picks it up behind her own net with some speed. She's got some room. Up the left side she goes. Being rubbed out a bit. Hounds are going to get a penalty, power play here. Call against Central York. Going to be for hooking. Xavier Atkinson used her speed and size on that play. Draw a penalty. 43 seconds left in the first period. Kept their feet moving, forcing Central York player to take a hook and call. Draw won by the Hounds. Velaka with it at the point. Sends it back. Back to Velaka. That goes down low to Pyramid. To the right of the goalie. Along the boards now with the puck. The Hounds have it. Velaka at the point. Hounds controlling it. Shot. Rebound. Ref blows a whistle. There's some pushing after. We got a little bit of pushing here. I don't know who's in there, but they're pushing. We got some 2 of ours. 2 and 2. We got Curran going and Brown going. We got Slashing and then Ruffin. So, see here. Hounds might be coming with the extra penalty here, so let's see. So if that were the case, it'd be 4-on-4. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Brown and Curran are gonna go sit for a couple. Things will be evened up. Looks like Central York will end up with a 26-second power play here after their original minor expires. So Pyramid taking the draw for the Hounds out there with Roussel and Crosby and Velaka. Draw won by the Hounds. Velaka has it behind her net. Lots of room out there. Both teams playing 4-on-4. Velaka cuts back. Gets it to Pyramid. Pyramid goes cross ice to Crosby. And that's the end of the first period. So, I don't know if they're... Oh. She made it seem like they're flooding or something, so 0-0. Things heating up at the end of the first. Start the second period, 4-on-4. Okay, second period about to start. It's 0-0. 4-on-4 for another minute 17 seconds. Draw won by the Hounds. Velaka with the puck cuts the center ice. She loses it. Gets the puck back. Hounds go D to D. Hounds trying to get control of the puck. Just being passed around a lot here. Not really anything happening. Panthers get it, carry it across the Hound zone. They'll dump it in and make a change. There you go. The Hound's with it behind their net. Mount with it, picks it up. Goes cross ice. Here comes Atkinson. Slap shot. Rebound. Goalie didn't know where that was. It comes loose. After the ref blew the whistle. Nice try by Avery Atkinson. The hard slap shot. So another 15 seconds of 4-on-4. Pierman, Sims, Profit, and Weezer out for the Hounds. Draw one by the Panthers. Kept in. Profit shoots. Bouncer. Steered to the corner by the goalie. Pierman has it. Couple moves. Puck goes in the corner. Back to the point. Here comes Weezer. Someone on her. In her feet. Puck kept in. Bounces out. Here come the Panthers. It's 2-on-2. Puck steered wide into the corner by Profit. Panthers with it. Out to the point. They send it down low. Cuts out in front. Stop. Rebound to the right of Neville. Puck still loose. Profit tries to get it out. Doesn't. Penalty kill over for the Greyhounds. Both teams 5-on-5. Panthers with the puck. In the slot. High slot in the corner against the Hounds. Rubbed off by Curran. Hounds have the puck. Pierman with it. She'll dump it in. That's blocked. Puck comes to center. Profit. Chips that in. Profit skates back and picks that up. Sims with it along the boards at the blue line. Centers that. Here come the Hounds. Dumped in by Pierman. Curran chasing it. Hops over her stick. Panthers get that. Stretch pass. Nice pass. A little too far. No. It's a hard shot. Stopped by Neville. That rebound goes behind the net. Panthers pick it back up. Shot by the point. Goes wide. Hounds get the puck out. Curran using some speed. Chasing their player. Here come the Panthers. And that's going to be offside. 0-0, 12:08 left in the second period. Draw one by the Panthers. They go D to D. Chop it up. Hounds retrieve that. Try center to center ice. And that's blown down for offside. Curran, Sims, and Brown out for the Hounds. Vlaka and Lang on D. Panthers dump the puck in. That'll go behind the Greyhound net. Hounds try to get it out. Sims chips it. Kept in by the Panthers. Puck down in the corner to the right of Neville. Comes loose. Panthers with the puck. Sims has it. Gets it up. Here comes Brown. She loses it. She'll forecheck the Panthers. Puck comes out just past the line. Sims has it. Some time. Panthers with the puck. They lose it. And the Panthers get the puck again. Carry it from center ice into the Hound zone. Dump it and they'll make a change. Hounds with a little bit of time and some room. Try and get the puck out. They do. Brown with it. She's pressured and dumps it in. Panthers regroup. They have it at center ice. On the right side, here they come. Puck center, but that player's tied up. Atkinson whacks at that. Roussel with it. Kept in by the Panthers at the point. Hounds trying to get the puck out. They do. Mount has it. Picks it up on the right side. Coming in. Wide. Shoots. Rebound. Saved by the goalie. Panthers with it. They'll skate it up to center ice and dump it out. Weezer being pressured. Panthers steal the puck. Panthers still with the puck in the Hound zone. To the right of Neville. Loose puck. Profit sends it around. Kept in by the Panthers. Oops, sorry. Centered. And saved by Neville. There you go. Panthers with some pressure. Still can't beat Neville. 0-0 game with 9:12 left in the second. Face off to the left of Neville. Draw, won by the Hounds. Pierman has it. Sends it behind the net. Pierman reversing it. Crosby with it along the board. She tries to chip it out. That's kept in. Pierman with the puck. Letitia chips it. Gets to Pierman. She's got some speed. Puck comes off her stick. Kept in by the Hounds. Pierman with it. Kept in by the Hounds. That shot. Blocked. Hounds with it. Shot again from the point. That's blocked. Lang has it. Dumps it in. Panthers go D to D behind their net. Kept in by the Hounds. The Panthers will shoot that all the way down. That'll be icing, and Hounds will get a line change here. Wherever they need to change. Hounds get the puck. They'll dump it into the Panther zone. Panthers with it. Carried into the Hound zone. They shoot. Saved by Neville. She'll cover that up. No rebound. 7:22 left in the second period. Draw, won by the Hounds. Hounds pick it up. Lesage right, dumps that to center. She's tied up. Atkinson loses that. Profit gets it up to Bout. She drops it to Atkinson. That goes towards the net. Oh, we have boarding call, body contact here for Charles. She can go sit for two. So face-off's going to come down to the left of Neville. Lesage right's going to go sit for 2. Weezer gets a draw but 1 back to her. Stolen by the Panthers. They center it in the slot. Goes to the point. Shot. Saved by Neville. Profit gets that. She tries to get it out. Hound's short-handed. Panthers shot from left side. Saved by Neville. At the point. Panthers passing it around. They shoot and they'll score. Panthers solve Neville. Get a power play goal. 6:25 left in the first period, or second period. Panthers take a 1-0 lead. So teams will line up at center ice. Pierman wins that for the Hounds. Lang moves it up. Crosby with it. Tries to dump it in. She loses it. Panthers send that down. They called no ice, and that didn't hit anyone. Should have been. Hounds pressured. Right up the middle that goes. Stolen by the Panthers. Lang chasing her player into the boards. She'll pin her. Letitia with it. Chips it up. Here comes Pierman. Hits Crosby with a pass. Sewell forces her man off the puck. Here come the Hounds. Lang with it. Leaves it for Pierman. He trips. Here comes a 2-on-0. Sewell hustling back. Trying to help. Saved by Neville, who does the splits. Sticks out the left pad. Stops that one. Lucky bounce for the Hounds here as they get it out. Panthers dump it back in. Hounds clear that. Panthers, long pass. Get into the Hound zone. And that goes on net. Neville will save that as bodies are flying. Take a whistle with 4:55 left in the second period. Hounds win the draw. They'll send it around. Brown with it on the boards. She's pinned. Puck comes loose. Hounds send it around the other side. Sims with it. Carries it out to her blue line. Puck goes back in. Brown picks it up at the blue line. She's pressured. Panthers steal it. Walk in. Shoot. That goes high over the glove of Neville. Back to the point it goes. Panthers dump it back in. Send it low. Behind the Greyhound net it goes. Sims, she's pressured by 2 players. She's taken down. That'll be a penalty. As the Hounds will go on a power play as Lily Sims gets held and hauled down. And Greyhounds go on a power play with 4:07 left in the second. We'll make a line change, get some fresh legs out. Face-off's going to be to the right of the Panthers goalie. Atkinson, Lesage right. Mount, forwards out there. Vlaka and Lang on D. Hounds win the draw. Vlaka with the puck to right. Vlaka at the point. Shoots. Goes wide. Mount. Shoots that. That goes wide. Back to the point. The Hounds move the puck. Vlaka to Lesage right. Back to Vlaka. She tries to center it, and Panthers take that and send it all the way down. Hounds with it. We have a draw pass. 3 Hounds players coming across the line. Atkinson with it. Puck in the corner. Mount chasing it. Kept in by Lang. Goes over to Vlaka. Goes Lesage right. Bounces off her stick. Kept in by Mount. She leaves it. Atkinson has it in her feet. Sends that to the point. Kept in by Lang. And the Panthers fire that all the way down. 39 seconds remaining in the penalty. Pierman calling for it. She picks it up. A 1-on-4. Waits for her line mates. At the point to Vlaka. To Pierman. Hounds making a change. Lang with it. At the point. Has it. Pierman. Down to Vlaka. Back to Pierman. To Vlaka. Shot. Rebound. Puck's loose. Shot again. Scores. Hounds even things up. Power play goal for both teams. It's Vlaka. Finds a little room top shelf on that one. The Hounds tie things up. 2 minutes exactly left on the clock in the second period.
On the far one, but there's a
So the Hounds even things up with 2 minutes left in the second.
yeah, there's one on the far left, and this game is very good.
Pierman tied up on the draw. She wins it. Over to Platisha. Here comes Platisha in on a break. Centers it. Just a little too far for Pierman. Pierman rubbed out along the boards. Puck's loose. Hounds pick up the puck. Hounds with it. They try and get it in at the blue line. Comes loose. Dump back in. Puck bouncing around out there. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. Panthers will dump that in.
But then she brought out another bottle that fit perfectly.
Patricia with it.
No, like
Puck bounces off her skate into the ref skates.
They're really nice. Yeah, Caitlin, we looked at the color.
Weezer with it behind the Hounds net.
Yeah, but there wasn't a blue option in that bottle, but we brought a nice color.
Puck loose along the boards. Here come the Hounds. They steal it. Little flip pass. Here they come. Pierman just dumps it behind the Panthers net. Hounds keep it in. Comes to the point. Shot. Looking for a tip. Curran almost tips that. Brown chasing. 29 seconds remaining. Panthers will get it out. Into the Greyhound zone. It's a foot race. Here they come. That's deflected. Sims has it. Goes cross ice for Brown. Brown cuts over to the middle. Shoots. That's blocked. Puck goes to center ice. Dumps into the Greyhound net. And they fire that back down. And puck goes behind the Greyhound net. And that'll be the end of the second period.
Okay, yeah, this girl has made a lot of saves, right? Like, this one didn't do much this period, but then ours like it should have.
Don't lose your gloves. You can have those back. I'd be disappointed if I walked away without.
They'd see the tripod and the gloves. They'll leave the gloves and take the tripod.
Yeah. And you gotta remember it's exceptional.
So like I let it warm up like 20 minutes this morning. It was fine. And then when I started drying, like all of a sudden the window just got smaller because it was warming inside. It was nice.
But then when I stopped, I started to go back up. When 3/4 clear, by the time that's separated. You think like with the technology today, I mean, you remember years ago, it's like in the winter you just put a different thermostat in.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do that today,
And it's not that the air wasn't hot coming out of it, it just there wasn't
but
enough.
enough of it.
You know, it would only keep, you know, this much of a window.
It's odd that that fan speed on the meter I wonder if there is like that's the way it just is, or if something really like working right, or
I don't know. It was exceptionally cold. Like normally minus 22 is not an issue, but this morning was an issue.
yeah,
Yeah.
shows up on these days.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. 1-1 Greyhounds, third period. 15 minutes left. Hounds win the draw. Brown pokes that. Panthers with it. In the corner. Velaka keeps it in at the point. Down to Brown. Curran calling for it. Puck centered. Panthers pick it up. They'll carry it out to center ice. Hounds steal it. Panthers dump it in. That'll go behind the Greyhound net. Roussel picks it up. Goes D to Velaka. Brown swipes at that. Roussel picks it up behind the Greyhound net. She gets it up to Brown. Puck bounces off her stick. Velaka over to Brown. Hounds looking for some open room to pass to. Roussel gets it. Back to Velaka. Greyhounds being pressured here. Velaka ties up per man. Puck comes loose. Curran sends it around. Atkinson chips that to Roussel. Shot on net. Saved by Neville. No rebound. Be a face off to the right of the Greyhounds. Netminder. Atkinson mount, massage right. Weezer and Profit out for the Hounds. Atkinson ties up per man. Draw one by the Hounds. Profit has it. Up the boards it goes. Mount chasing. Massage right over to Atkinson. She carries it in. That goes cross ice. Panthers dump that in. It's going to be icing. Nope. Stop by Nephew and no rebound. We'll have a face-off. 13-15 in the third period. 1-1 game. Hounds waved out of the draw. Atkinson waved out. Mount will take it for the Hounds. Mount ties up her man. Draw one by the Panthers. Behind the Greyhound net it goes. Massage right steals it. Hounds breaking up the ice. Atkinson over to Mount. She overskates that, and offside is the call. We'll have a face-off. Kierman, Crosby, Platisha, Lang, and Sewell out for the Hounds. Draw one by the Panthers. Kept in by Lang. Panthers get the puck. They break into the Hound zone. Poke check by Sewell. Kierman steals it. Bumps off Crosby's stick. Panthers dump that into the Greyhound zone. Sewell behind her net. She's being pressured. Sewell with it. Sends it around. Panthers with the puck. Keep going. Crosby can't get the puck out. Puck goes behind the Greyhound net. Sewell with some speed. She's pressured. Panthers keep it in. Here comes the Hounds. Pyramid. She flips that out. As the Hounds will make a change. Panthers recognize that. They up the puck. Coming in. Shot. Kick to the side. Panthers flip it up. Puck behind the Greyhound net. Hounds digging for the puck. They come loose. Curran sends it out. Picked up. Shot from the point. That hits the post. Sims has it. She'll get it out. Here comes Brown with it. And Hounds are going to get a penalty. Brown's going to go sit for two for cross-checking. So 11:15 in the third period. Greyhounds will be shorthanded for 2 minutes. Kern and Sims out for the Hounds. Roussel and Valaka out for the D. Roussel has it. Cuts back. Has some time. Still with the puck. Looking for someone. Being pressured. She'll send it around. Valaka hard out. Kept in at the point by the Panthers. And they'll lose control and they'll have to regroup. In across the Greyhound line they come. Panthers with the puck. Back to the point. Shot. Blocked by Sims. Valaka tries to get it out. Kern though. She'll get it out. And they'll call offside as the Panthers try and bring it back in quickly. 10:40 left in the third period, 1:25 remaining in the penalty to Keely Brown for cross-checking. Atkinson out for the draw, won by the Panthers. They carry it in. Behind the Hound net, Panthers have the puck. Out to the point. Panthers go D to D. They'll dump it down low. Centered. Shot. Save. Left save by Nephew. Left pad save there. Puck still alive. Panthers with it in the corner. Out to the point. They keep it in. They lose it. That shot goes wide. Tied up. Stopped by Nephew. Tried to stuff her in. Mount wires that down the ice and clears it for the Hounds. Ooh. Panthers regroup deep in their own end. Mount steals it. It's a forecheck by Atkinson. Atkinson with it. Shoots. That's block rebound. Mount almost gets it. Hounds have it. Valaka over to Roussel. D to D. There we go. Atkinson chips that down into the corner. Avery Atkinson still has the puck. Cuts back out. Shoots. Saved by the goalie. Killing valuable time on this penalty. 7 seconds remaining. That's broken up. Valaka steals it. Into the zone she comes. Pressured. She's slashed and puck comes off her stick. Hounds killed that penalty. They're at even strength. 5-on-5. 9 minutes remaining. 1-1 game. Atkinson. Cross ice. Roussel. Back to Atkinson. She's got some room. Panthers steal that. They carry it wide. Throw it out front. No one there. They dump it back down around the Greyhound net. Panthers still controlling it. They'll center it. Comes out to the slot. Poke check by Mount. It's a 1-on-1 now. Ava Mount with the puck. That should be icing. There we go. No, they're calling no icing. Profit gets it. Up to Lesage right. Puck's in the ref skates. Puck comes out loose to center. Right on Mount's stick. The Hounds get it. They regroup. Weezer, hard dumping. Lesage right will chase that for the Hounds on the forecheck. Kept in. That's a hard dumping. That'll go all the way behind the net. Crosby steals it. The Panthers will dump that, and that should be icing as that goes just wide of the net all the way down the ice with 7:47 left in the third. One hockey game. Pierman out for the Hounds for the draw. Won by the Panthers. Panthers have it behind their net. They rim it around, kept in by the Hounds. Panthers tried the other side. Kept in by Weezer at the point. That shot, that goes wide. Pierman forechecking. Panthers get it out. Profit. Panthers get called for icing here as they fire that down. Miss pass. Have a face-off to the right of the Panthers goalie with 7:17 remaining. Okay, the left of the Panthers goalie. Curran out for the draw, ties up her man. It's a scramble. Both teams digging. Goes behind the Panthers net. Panthers reverse it. Lang keeps it in for the Hounds. Sewell with it at center ice. She's hacked. Puck goes in. Panthers send it around. Try and get out of their zone. Kept in by Sims. Nope, comes out. Curran with it. At center. She'll dump it in. No icing is a call. Hounds will chase that. Brown's on it. Puck comes loose out front. Brown has it. Oh, saved by the goalie or went wide. Not sure which one happened there, but good opportunity for the Hounds. Panthers send it around. They regroup. They'll go D to D in their own zone. Their outlet pass is broken up and they have to regroup. Hounds with some pressure here, keeping the puck in. And that's wired down the ice again. Another icing. It's the third icing for the Panthers in the last minute and a half. It's 5:59. We'll have another icing call. Face off down in the Panthers zone. 1-1 game. Atkinson, Mount Massage right. Valaka and Roussel out for the Hounds. Panthers win the draw. Break out of their zone fast, carried across center ice into the Hound zone. They center on 2-on-2. That's blocked by Velaka. Puck in the corner, now behind the Hound net. Atkinson gets it out of danger. That comes out of the Hound zone. Lesage right chasing it. She pokes it ahead. Panthers with some speed into the Hound zone. Poke check by Velaka. Atkinson in her own zone with it up to Mount. Goes cross ice, that's broken up. Lesage right pokes that one loose. Panthers though get the puck into the Hound zone. Across center ice area they come. Dump it behind the Greyhound net. Out front, Velaka has it. Being pressured, she'll skate out of her zone. She's got some room on the left side and she'll dump it hard into the Panthers end. Mount chasing, ties up her man. Right on the Hound player stick. That shot's blocked. Loose puck. Atkinson steals it, shoots. Saved by the goalie. Left pad. Atkinson own rebound. Centers. No one there. Puck kept in. Shot by Roussel. On net. Rebound. Centered. No one there again. Another shot by the Hounds. Right into the glove of the goalie. That'll get a whistle with 4:35. Greyhounds. Great chances. Good opportunity here in the last 3-4 minutes of this third period. Lots of shots. Lots of pressure. Kierman, Crosby, Letitia out for the Hounds. Weezer and Profit on D. Draw one by the Panthers. Kept in by the Hounds. Pierman pressuring. Panthers get the puck out. Center ice. Lose it to the Hounds. Greyhounds regroup. Crosby gets it up. Dumped in hard. Letitia chasing. Forechecking. Kept in along the boards by Pierman. Puck's loose.
We'll see you around.
Puck comes around. Players glide.
We'll be at your turn.
Panthers end up with the puck. They get it to center ice. Across the blue line zone. They lose it. Profit in the corner. Gives chase. Over to Weezer. She's tied up. Puck's loose. Out to the point it goes. Shot. Tipped. Saved by Nevu. Got her blocker in the way. Puck comes out to the blue line. That'll be out. Offside. Delayed offside on the Panthers. Greyhounds regroup. Weezer has it. Carries it up to the blue line. She's bumped off. Excuse me, Barry. Sorry. Where are we here? Sewell has the puck behind the Greyhound net. She's bumped. Panthers with it. Behind the Greyhound net. Poked out front. That's loose. 2:50 remaining in the third period. Panthers with it in the Hound zone. They dump it around. Sewell, she's hit and taken down. No call. Panthers with it. Come to the slot. Lose it. Out to the point. Hard shot. Tipped. That goes wide. Panthers with some pressure here. Sims digs. Can she get it out? Kern helping. Hounds try and get it out, and they do. They'll make a change. Panthers pick it up, dump it back in. Sewell will pick it up. She finds some room up to Atkinson. Puck bounce around, loose out there in the neutral zone. Lesage right, digging hard. She's taken down. Panthers have it. And they're called on the offside as they're breaking in on a 2-on-1. So good call by the linesman there with 1:59 remaining in the third period. 0-0. Tight game here by both teams. Both teams playing lots of pressure for a couple minutes. It could go either way here. Coming right down to the wire. Lang, pressured in her own end, takes the puck behind the net. Reverses. Sends it around. Mount has it. Deep in her own zone. She goes to center it. That gets out. Puck dump back in. Sewell gets it out to Atkinson. Atkinson's got some room. Gets it up to Mount. Mount's using her speed, flying in on the right side. Breaking in. Mount shoots. Rebound. Atkinson picks that up. Atkinson cuts towards the middle. Shoots. That goes off the side of the net. 1:10 left in the third period. Panthers dump it all the way down. That'll be icing. So we'll get a face-off in the Panthers zone to the left of their goalie. Scramble draw. Panthers win it. Cut back into the corner with it. Try and get it out along the boards. They do. They get it to center ice and lose it. Curran gets the puck back up for the Greyhounds. Funny bounce off the boards. As Velaka has it. She's being pressured. She cuts back. She gets some time. She'll carry it to center ice. And dumping in. 34 seconds left in the third period. Atkinson chasing for the Hounds. Panthers trying to regroup and get control. 19 seconds left. Velaka with it at the point. Flicks it towards the middle. Panthers stop that. 10 seconds. Pierman tries to go cross ice. And that'll end this game. It'll be a 1-1 draw. As the Hounds tie the Central York Panthers. In a very close game, could have went either way. A lot of good saves by Nephew tonight. Kept the Hounds in the game. So we'll be back tonight. We play at 8 o'clock. And we'll see you then.